Hi, this is Eric with Oregon Choice Group, standing out in front of 8395 Southwest Cashmere Lane in Portland, Oregon, 97225. The house is 2447 square feet, so 2,247 square feet, 3-bedroom, 2 full bath. Built in 1949 and was remodeled in 2006. It does have some solar power, which you can see up there. That does some of the radiant heating and would power the house. Taxes are $6,047 a year. It's in Washington County. Cedar siding, and it looks like they have done all the flashing that's necessary. You can kind of see that above the windows and doors. See a little sheet metal trim there. Above ground power. Unfortunately. And then they did this is a smooth finish fiber cement on the front, but they do have cedar on the back here. So this is like a cedar, I'm forgetting the name, but anyway, real nice product, and it looks like they have it looks like cedar trim around the windows as well. So we'll head into the house. It's interesting how it's set up. This has a real interesting feel when we walk inside. I'll show you. But they've done a ton of flat work outside. Almost 3-car width, but definitely a 2-car width driveway. With this walkway that you can take into the house. Very well done, well maintained. It's really clear they've done a ton of work to keep this place looking good. Newer roof and gutters. The pitch is I think like a 4-12 pitch. Nothing too spectacular, but it's a cheap roof. Well, because it's pitched that way, it's cheap. Something that I really like is this Daphne. It is just the most amazing smell in the summer. So we're stepping in to the living area here. Pop the shoes off. So we have a strand woven bamboo entryway here. Great stuff. I mean, it's close to 5/8 inches thick. Real strong. This stuff specifically, as far as bamboo goes, is as hard as it gets. Let's see. So, pretty basic living area. It's a really good size. They've done all the windows. New vinyl encasement, you can see there. Lots of woodwork. So it's interesting to get our bearings here. So we'll take a left here to get to the bedrooms, and then a right to the kitchen, but then they all connect through this formal dining area here. So we'll stick to let's go left first. So again, we'll get a show of the living room. So we'll head to the left. We have what would be, or has the feel of, a master with the French doors, but it doesn't have a bathroom. And then a bedroom here. We have a hall closet. All the doors in here have a very heavy, or a real heavy and good feel to them. With the remodeled bathroom, wainscoting, real nice toilet. I think that's a Kohler. Really nicely done, very nicely done. The shower head is higher than your average shower. The built-in cabinet with what looks like granite but could likely be quartz. Real thick stuff, 3 centimeter. It appears that all the lights in here have dimmers, which is really nice. Or most of them anyway. This is 1 bedroom. Yeah, it's really clear they've done a really nice job on this place. Mill guard, double hung windows. And you can see this is your view of the backyard. Lots of landscaping. I mean, it's really clear they've great pride of ownership here. See anything else? You can see the fence there. Nice, very, very well built fence. Ceiling height is your average, I want to say 8 foot. So into the larger bedroom, but again, no bathroom. This would be perfect for a guest room or even a pseudo master. But again, it doesn't have the suite, so it is what it is. Very decent sized room though. Lots of a great amount of space. This is just a queen mattress. So with the queen, you can see that you do have some space that would allow you to have a king, and it would still look nice. All the doors have the built-in, the French doors have the built-in blinds, which is nice. Well, we'll step out into the back when we finish up. So we'll head into through the formal dining area here. And again, it's formal dining with a kitchen attached, so you can see that. These glass blocks here. And there's a little desk area, which is really nice. Interesting looking cabinets with a white face and a brown accent. And this is quartz countertops with the single sink there. Not a big fan of the tile directly pressed into the counter. I think you should always have at least a 4-inch return of the same material up, and then you can finish it with what's remaining in tile. As you can see here, water is inevitably going to get behind the tile, and it doesn't look too great. And here's the dining area. Lots of cabinets, which is great. Tons of storage. And then this would be, I believe, a garage at some point. It's hard to tell where things started, where things ended, because this is where you would access the garage here. And then they turned this space into a master bedroom. And another thing, so this is strand woven bamboo. Really, I mean, I don't know if you can see the glare there, but very strong. The likelihood that this floor scratches is slim. But then they switched to what's called vertical grain bamboo, and you can kind of see the difference here. The strand woven is thrashed and crushed into a block, and then that block is cut into strips, which is used into the floor. This bamboo is actual pieces of a bamboo stock cut into strips and glued together and then planed and finished. So you can see that this floor is a little bit more scratched up. You can see it there a lot better. This is just not as tough of a floor for, it can be used for accents. It can be made into the cabinets and it's beautiful, but if you're gonna go bamboo, go strand woven. Okay, so a dark room. I didn't turn the lights on, but anyway, it's probably one of these over here. They've turned it into a pretty nice living area, but again, this is a cement floor underneath the bamboo. You can see that there's the master. We'll head into the garage first, and I can show you the manifold system that does the radiant heated floors. So this is a nice little mudroom. Doesn't look like okay, so they have a stackable washer and dryer here. Pretty decent sized space, and it looks out into your driveway. They've done some kind of a flooring stain. Looks really nice. Then you have access to the outside, which we first looked at when we came in. 10-foot 2-car, or 8-foot at least, door by probably 8 foot. something like that. Definitely car-sized single car doors. Okay, so here is the Radiant flooring system. Really nice product. I don't have much of a concern about it. I just don't know where it starts and where it ends. Under the floor in the master bedroom, I can't tell if it's in there. And then same with the house. There is, and I'll show it to you, there is a few baseboard heaters or cadet heaters in the house. So I want to say this is probably heating the main section of the house, and the part that we're standing in, the garage and the master, is probably heated with a cadet heater. There's a few things that I like about the system, and there's a few things that I don't. There are some shark bite fittings that were used. You can see your main lines there are shark bites. These are all compression fitted. You can see that those are shark bites as well. Shark bite fittings should be used with Zern PEX. I don't know if that is Zern PEX, but at any rate, this looks like a very well built, put together system. These are compression fittings. So they, or it's not what you would call a compression, but they are crimped together to form a tight bond. It's a really good looking system. It just, and then here you can see this is Wurzbo PEX A, top quality as far as PEX goes. And then this is a crimp PEX done with PEX A, which is great. Some plumbers will say that this is totally fine. I personally am not a big fan of that system where it's crimped PEX. I prefer Wurzbo, which is this expansion fitting here. You can see there and there. Just because it works against gravity. Gravity wants to push or expand when you have this steel crimp. You know, the pipe wants to expand, whereas this setup, you stretch the pipe, fit it, and then the pipe naturally constricts around the fitting. It's just a lot stronger in my opinion. Okay, and then this is a higher efficiency. It has an exhaust and an intake from the outside, heating system, and this is all done with gas. I want to say it is, yes, gas. This is your gas line running in. Okay, so I'll show you the master in a quick view of the backyard and we'll wrap this up. Yeah, you can see here, it's just not as, this flooring is a lot thinner, so it's a little bit, just a cheaper flooring, unfortunately. It's great stuff. Bamboo is beautiful. I like that it's a wider plank. This kind of bamboo scratches a little bit easier. Oh gosh, with the ants in here. There's one cadet heater there. But these floors do feel really warm in places, so that it is likely that over here they might have done the Radiant floor. And then in here as well, it feels like the floor is done with Radiant heat. Beautiful shower, all tile. Really, really a nice shower. The bath vanity, shaker style. And then the built-in blinds. We'll peek out here real quick. I believe, I haven't looked in here yet, but I want to say this is probably unlocked. Okay, so we don't have a key for this, but we can see that this is set up like, I don't know if you can see in there really, I don't know what I'm doing this for, but this is set up for just like an office space, it looks like, with a plywood exterior. And here's a view of the backyard. This is your the area essentially where you just hang out. Really low pitched roof. I can't tell if it's done with sheet metal or a comp shingle, but if it is comp, it's not that great in my opinion, just because it's so low pitched. You do have bamboo growing something that just really needs to be maintained. Beautiful door there into the backyard. So I think this about wraps it up. I can't say that there's anything else that I see that's too concerning, but the biggest thing I think would be this room being attached, or being what would have been the garage. Is just not my favorite thing. Real decent sized walk-in closet. Alrighty, I'm going to do a quick, you can see that this is what is running likely running the floors in here. And they have an alarm system as well. So I'm going to go ahead and close up. If I see anything else, I'll take some pictures or I'll add it into this video. So, all right. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.